Toto, did you ever wish that you could live in a more exciting area? A place with more progress?
Somewhere I know there is progress with color TV. Oh, how I long for progress. Please, someone hear my plea. Somewhere in a town of progress, things are grand. They have iPhone 14 Pros. Oh, take me to that land. Someday I'll make a wish for progress and wake up where my fear and stress are behind me. Where machines wash my dishes and clothes and Google always seems to know that's where you'll find me. Somewhere progress where SpaceX flies. If jets fly in a land of progress, why then oh why can't I?
Toto. And I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Well, you're definitely not in Kansas anymore.
Is that a Swiffer?
Silence! Is that your house that landed on my sister?
Oh my, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
And I guess you didn't mean to steal her ruby slippers either.
I don't know how they got there, and I didn't mean to squash anyone. My house got picked up by a tornado and—
Enough! Just give me back those ruby slippers and I'll be on my way. You have no need for them. Oh, great. Here's Glinda, the Good Witch of the North. What are you doing here?
I'm here to tell you that you have no power here, and to beat it. The shoes belong to Dorothy now.
You may have won this time, Glinda, but I'll be back. And as for you, I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. Oh, whatever.
Oh, thank you. Can you help me get back to Kansas?
Oh, I do not have the power to do that, my dear. But I know someone who can. You need to see the Wizard of Progress. If anyone can help you, it would be him for sure.
But how will I find the Wizard of Progress?
Simple, my dear. Just follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road?
Are you deaf? Just follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Progress. Here is a wizard of whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Progress is one because of the wonderful things he does. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Progress.
Dorothy and Toto continued down that yellow brick road for days and met some friends along the way. First, she met a scarecrow that wished he had a brain.
And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts are busy hatching if I only had a brain.
So Dorothy decided to bring him along, hoping that the Wizard of Progress could help him get a brain. Next, Dorothy met a Tin Man that was rusted like a statue. After freeing him with a little WD-40, she found out that he longed for a heart because apparently he didn't have one.
I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy who shoots his arrows if I only had a heart.
So Dorothy decided to bring him along too, hoping that the wizard could somehow find or make a heart for the Tin Man. Geez, I hope this wizard is also a doctor because these are turning into some lofty requests. And finally, while searching in a spooky forest...
I hope there's no lions.
Or tigers. Or bears.
Oh my, lions.
Tigers. Bears.
Oh my.
They of course met a lion that appeared ferocious at first, but they soon found out that he was no more than a pussycat because he lacked courage.
I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve.
And so, Dorothy brought him along too, figuring that if the wizard could somehow make a brain and a heart and get her home to Kansas, he could surely give the lion some courage. As they traveled together, they were occasionally met by the Wicked Witch of the West.
How about a little bit of fire, Scarecrow?
Fireball.
How come you don't have a heart but you have a fire extinguisher?
You always gotta be prepared.
Eventually, the group of travelers finally found Progress City and managed to talk their way into the front gate and meet the Great Wizard of Progress. He was a frightening wizard, but he did promise to grant their requests if they proved themselves worthy.
You must travel to Boyertown, Pennsylvania and visit 4 new directors of nonprofit organizations and find out what progress they have planned.
Who are these directors you speak of?
They are in no particular order. Denise Pulgino Stout of the Boyertown Community Library, Ellen Marginetti of the Building a Better Boyertown, Jocelyn Charles of the Boyertown Area Multi-Service Inc., and Amy Mazupapa for the Foundation for Boyertown Education. And while you're at it, also bring back the Wicked Witch of Swiffer. Now be gone with you all!
So the weary travelers somehow managed to find the Boyertown that the wizard spoke of. To help speed up their mission and make the editing of this video easier, the group split up to find the directors of the organizations.
I have a need to meet with your director, Miss Denise Pulgino Stout.
Okay, follow me this way.
Excuse me, miss. I've been sent by the Wizard of Progress to come and meet you and learn about your fine organization. Can you spare some time?
Sure. Come on in and find a seat.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm from a cornfield on the outskirts of Emerald City. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from southwestern Pennsylvania, and I moved here in the 1990s. But I've only been here at this library since August of 2021.
What other organizations have you worked at?
I have worked at several libraries, some in Montgomery County, some in Chester County.
What are your plans for this fine library?
Well, at this library, we have lots of plans, including doing some remodeling. We're going to start working on the children's department first, and then we're going to work on the second floor to expand our meeting room.
Do you think you could give me a tour?
I'd be happy to. This is the main section of the library. This is where adults enjoy things. Behind you is the young adult section. This is the area for teens. To your right is the section where adults can go on the computer if they don't have access to internet at home. To my left is the circulation area. This is where people check in and check out books, and my great staff works here. Across from the computers is the fiction and nonfiction books for adults. Why don't we go see the children's department next? And this is the children's library. We have easy picture books and books for older children. We have computers for children to play on. We have lots of toys for kids to play with. And we have nonfiction books. That's an excellent place to do research.
I wish I could do research, but I don't have a brain.
Nonsense. Everyone has a brain. Some people just need to exercise theirs more than others. And you've come to the right place for that. Spend some time with these books and you'll find out just how big of a brain you have.
You're right. I'm feeling smarter already. The sum of the square of the legs of a right triangle is equal to the square of the hypotenuse.
See, what did I tell you? I'm so glad you came today, Scarecrow.
Hello, ma'am. I've come to meet Jocelyn Charles, the director of your facility.
I'll take you to her office right this way. There is a Tin Man here to see you.
Okay.
Hello, Miss Charles. I'm a lumberjack that has come from a far distance to find out about you and your organization. Do you have some time to talk?
Sure. Have a seat.
Where are you from, and how long have you been with this organization?
Well, I was born and raised in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, and I've been with Multi-Service now for 3 years.
What made you want to do this type of work?
I always wanted to be in a job where I could work with people and see them as people, not as a number, as a consumer, or as a patron, but actually as a human being.
What do you enjoy most about your job?
I would have to say that every day is not the same. It is always something different, so it is quite impossible to get bored with this job.
What services do you provide here?
Well, since we have 2 buildings, we have quite a wide array of services that we offer. So here in our Boyertown location, we have our senior center, we have Meals on Wheels, we have our Preston's Food Pantry, and we offer case management services. In our Pottstown location, the Ricketts Center, we offer youth services, we have a fitness center, we also have evening programs for those who want to enjoy karate or dance classes and family boot camps. We also offer homeless shower and laundry program there twice a week.
What are your plans for the multi-service?
Well, my main plan for Multi-Service is to continue on the great work that they've already been doing, to just try to expand on that the best we can. From the beginning of this organization, it has grown leaps and bounds and continues to grow. So right now the main task is to make sure we are physically growing with the services that we're growing, which may mean trying to find more space for us to operate at the top capacity that we can.
Do you think you can give me a tour?
Of course. Let's go. So here we have our Classroom Fitness Center as part of our Senior Center. So classes come up here, they can do yoga, they do all types of exercises. It's really to help keep our seniors mobile. And here we have one of our activity rooms. In here they play cards, they can do shuffleboard, they can play pool. It's really a room to come in and just commute and play games. And here we have our craft room. So we have different products and crafts that seniors can come and take part of. They do it in this room. Then also can step outside here to our library area for a little piece. They can either read books, read magazines, or just have quiet time over in this area. And this is our senior center. Here we do meals, we do lunch every day. They have meetings in here, they hold games, they have a lot of activities going on down here. And even right now they're preparing for a dance tonight. And here we have our food pantry, Preston's Pantry. Here we actually service food 5 days out of the week. We give it to whoever is in need of food. and service them and allow them to actually pick the items that they want and give them full groceries each week. Well, thanks for stopping by, Tin Man. It was a pleasure showing you around.
The pleasure is all mine. In fact, I would like to sign up to volunteer. I could help deliver meals and help with the senior center and even collect food for the food pantry. Whatever you need, I'll help with it.
Oh, what a big heart you have, Tin Man.
Do you mean that? I didn't think I had a heart.
Anyone willing to spend that much of their time for others has a big heart.
Well, thank you. I think I'm gonna cry.
You might need this then.
Is something wrong?
School's always scared me because I have no courage.
Well, part of my job is to make school not scary and a fun place to be. My name is Amy Muzzapapa, and I'm with the Foundation for Boyertown Education.
You're the person I've come to see.
Well then, why don't you come with me, and I'll tell you all about the wonderful things the Foundation for Boyertown Education is doing for the Boyertown Area School District. And I promise you have nothing to be afraid of.
Okay, I'm feeling braver already. So how long have you been in this position, and what experience do you bring to this job?
So I've been in my position a little less than a year, but I've been in the nonprofit world for about 25 years. I really enjoy being connected to my community, and I feel like serving in a nonprofit position helps me achieve that.
What made you want to do this type of work?
So I have grown to really love the Boyertown community, and now that my children are school age, I wanted to be more involved in their education.
What do you enjoy most about your job?
I love being able to foster creativity and take ideas that the teachers or students have and help them design grants for innovative ideas and programs.
What goals do you have for the organization?
Well, I want to continue to share the good news of what our foundation is providing to our students in the Boyertown area. We are almost at the $1 million mark, so I hope to be celebrating the $2 million mark at some point, maybe in another 5 or 10 years. Let me show you some of the projects the foundation has funded for the school district. Here we have students learning to grow their own food in the classroom. If gardening isn't your thing, we have Google Expeditions. Now you can go anywhere, anytime, and visit places you've always wanted to visit. We've got welding equipment, if you're into the technology. We've got robotics. We've got makerspace for all kinds of creative design. And we even support the telecommunications department by purchasing cameras and lenses.
You know what? With opportunities like this, school sounds great.
Well, we believe strong schools strengthen communities.
Well, I'm feeling pretty strong and brave right now.
Would you like to see some of the programs we've funded at the high school?
Sure.
Let's go.
I'm on a very important mission for the Wizard of Progress. I need to meet the manager of Building a Better Boyertown.
Hi, Dorothy. My name is Ellen Martinetti, and I'm the Main Street Manager of Building a Better Boyertown. What can I do for you today?
Well, to start, I need to know how long you've been here and what things you have planned for your organization.
Well, in that case, we better go sit down.
So, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Well, Dorothy, I'm not a witch at all. I am the manager of Building a Better Boyertown, and here in our office we have 2 other staff members besides myself, and we are here to promote Boyertown and the economic vitality of our community, promoting our small businesses, restaurants, and our special attractions in town.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this since June of 2022, but before that, I volunteered for Building a Better Boyertown for about 10 years.
I'm from Kansas. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Pleasantville, New York, but I've been living in Boyertown for the past 28 years.
What types of things does your organization do?
Well, we really try to focus on promoting our small businesses and having a place for our residents and visitors to come and visit. We have many wonderful attractions in town, and we have many special events that we do throughout the year that bring people in town that are free and fun events for residents and visitors alike. We have plans to develop and implement a Secret Valley Trail that will connect to the Schuylkill River Trail in the future, as well as greening up some spaces in our borough and put some little mini pocket parks in town.
Do you partner with any other organizations?
Yes, actually we've been trying to do that this year. We've been doing story walks with our library during the winter time within our retail businesses. We're partnering with several of our museums through some of our events that we're having throughout town this coming year. And we do partner with the Berksmont Business Association as well.
Well, this sounds like a very great place to live.
It really is, Dorothy. You should go out and explore the town.
I think I will. Let's go, Toto.
You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. Keep straight ahead for the most glorious place on the face of the earth or the sky. Hold on to your breath, hold on to your heart, hold on to your home. March up to that gate and bid it open. You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light, march up to the gate and bid it open. Open.
Oh my, it's snowing. Scarecrow, Tin Man, Lion, how did you know I'd be here?
Glinda told us where you were. Oh, Dorothy, we don't need to see the wizard anymore. I went to the library and they told me I do have a brain. I just need to exercise it.
And the director of the multi-service showed me that I have a heart, and it's very big.
And I found out that if I have the courage to go to school, I have the courage to do anything.
Well, that's great, but what about me? Boyertown is great, but I still haven't found a way to get back to Kansas.
Did you say Kansas? This train is going to Kansas.
Do you mean it?
Sure, just hop on.
Does this mean you're not gonna pour water on me and steal my Swiffer?
No, not at all. In fact, you can have these. They belong to you more than me anyway.
You know what, kid? You're all right.
All aboard!
Bye, Dorothy.
We'll miss you.
Oh, Toto, I had the strangest dream. There's no place like home.